the Friends of the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania, and our mission, our function is to support the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania's mission. So we interpret the story of railroading in Pennsylvania and preserve artifacts, objects related to those railroads. So the Friends of the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania fundraises to support those educational and preservation goals. Preserve the stuff, you know, the physical artifacts that we all grew up with: trains, railroad equipment, tools, photos, books, all related to railroading in Pennsylvania. But more importantly, I think we preserve the stories, the memories that people have. All of us have some connection to railroads in some way, whether we travel by train, or we know somebody in our family that worked on a railroad, or we ourselves have a more immediate connection to railroads. Maybe we take the train every day to work or to school, or all of the goods that we have in our homes, much of which was delivered by railroads. So whether we know it or not, all of us have some kind of a connection to railroads. So the Friends of the Railroad Museum, through a variety of ways, supports what we do every day. And those impacts can be seen by just people walking through the door, experiencing our historic railroad equipment for the first time, and getting excited when they see the larger-than-life railroad equipment that we have, being able to climb in the cab of a diesel locomotive, or sit in a passenger car, or go out into the yard and see a turntable or some of the other railroad equipment that we have, or being able to see smaller things like model trains and other objects related to railroads: uniforms, dining car china, tools, lanterns, that kind of thing. So there's an immediate connection, certainly, that people see, but we also do things. We have a new program called our Sensory Hours program that is designed for visitors with special sensory needs, that, you know, maybe a day with 150 people, 900 people might be a little bit too noisy, too busy and active for all of our guests. We do offer opportunities where the time, it's a little bit quieter, a little bit less stimulation, but an opportunity to also experience the trains when we're not quite as busy. So just a variety of ways that we serve the community. The funds from Extraordinary Give help with directly with our educational programs, whether that's supplying materials that we need for the classes, or providing some of the expertise that we need, or it goes directly into preserving some of our historic railroad equipment. So all of these funds help in a variety of different ways, but they help us to either educate the public about railroads, or they help us to preserve the actual stuff that we collect in our museum.